Camera adjust. That should be good. Hello. Side quests.
Talk with you when you have a moment.
Today we are taking a break from full quests and working on my side quests. Cool. Potter playthrough. Hufflepuff, side quest day. Let's do the important stuff. Talk to Poppy. Natty Lord Hogsfield, or Sebastian and Undercroft. Let's start there. Don't want to go there. Question is, Undercroft, how does one get there? I think it's there. Let's check it out.
Smuggling spiders into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detentions you earned yourself. Do yourself a favor and get a real... Something normal, for mermaid's sake.
Where are you?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Yeah.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
He's been helping us.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his
Let's be
parents
nosy.
died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
They didn't have
had no
Revelio
magic
at the
yet.
time.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Cool. Are we done here, dude? I think we may be done. So these take you outside of Hogwarts. Let's try to stay in. 3 broomsticks. Let's go see what Deke wants.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Let's collect.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
All right, let's go to the ball.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I'll find
understand.
Tobbs.
Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Off to an adventure. Where's the cave? I don't know if I remember this. Was this different? I don't know. We must find the caves. Oh, we said we would fly with our Thestral.
Ah, there you are. Slow down now. There we go. This must be Tobbs' cave. I suppose I should head
Holy
inside.
smokes. Uh-oh. Yeah, flying with the broom is a little easier.
I heard you've made a mistake.
I'll do some dismount. Yeah, it's a little clumsy flying with that beast. It is cool, but slightly bit clumsy. Flying back scurrier.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
The chickens. I need to make sure I write the enemies I kill. I've already done a scurrier. Bummer. Seems as though we found the cave. I don't remember this one. Maybe I did it really early. Oh, no, I do remember this now. Yeah, I remember this.
Revelio.
Was it a different beginning? That's
Tobbs?
the question.
Tobbs, Deke sent
I
me.
do not know.
Are you in here?
This way. The movement's pretty good in this game. I do like it. Makes it enjoyable. At least I found.
Revelio.
A well-programmed game. Thank you.
Revelio.
I do want to change one of these spell loadouts. I could do that. Should that be my main spell? Let's roll with this for a little bit.
Revelio.
See how this goes.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
Oh, chopping cabbage? Nice. Let's spend a talent point. Let's do these transformations. And an explosive object. Yeah, this is good. Kind of want to mess with the ones that I haven't done on my Slytherin account. I wonder... I don't remember what those are. Yeah, I don't think I have this one. Let's try this, because we're using a lot of Depulso. I should be good. Become offensive. Kind of need to maximize what I'm doing. Primarily because I'm trying not to use the...
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh. I'm trying not to use the unforgivable curses. I need to make sure that I kind of maximize my damage everywhere else.
Rebellion.
Okay. Did that, came this way. Damage, damage, damage. Did end, got a chest. What is that slicing? Oh, it's these things. Pork lump juice. What's up? I'm focusing on side quests today, but these side quests are taking me down another dungeon, so we got some fighting to do. I'm working with kind of spell sets that I didn't really work on too much when I played that first time. Shit. Let's work. There we go. Yeah, I'm working on this spell set here. Master feeling for Tobbs. It seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's too dangerous for Master to follow him. Please be careful of the spiders, Tobbs. We're looking for Deke, a little house elf in the Room of Requirement. We're looking for his friend named Tobbs. But yeah, I'm trying not to use unforgivable curses, which means I kind of really have to maximize this type of play style. I'm going through, working more dungeons. Kind of tossing the idea of not doing side quests for this stream, but I go back and forth. Kind of want to document everything so that Laura can see this stuff. We are going to use ancient magic on this bad boy. Acromantula. Holy Jesus. Oh, come on. God damn. I didn't even see the things on the head. Golly. This guy's so fast. I would like to eventually. God damn, dude. Alright, let's focus on you, big guy. Let's use ancient magic. God! Come on, buddy. Didn't even give me time. My lord, dude. See, I forgot to use chomping cabbages. Those would have helped. Old habits die hard, I guess. Gotta clear that. Typical. I believe that may be it. Through to Pulso, Accio, Descendo. Okay.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Would be rotting by now, wouldn't he? Maybe this was recent. If you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs failed deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must. No punctuation.
Poor Tobbs.
Didn't even have the time to write a ... Go. Alright, so let's get out of here. Leech juice. I believe there's a way out. Should take you to a little ledge where you kind of come down near the entrance again.
Bombarda! That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means? It means loyal customers will miss their bottles of Seamus's shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you'll be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. Man, they treat him like dog poop. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs' master is awful.
Including your fingers. Subservient elf. Yeah, it's a jerk. Alright, Deke. Let's talk to you about your friend. More Thunderbrew.
I'm back from the cave.
How do I break
Deke.
this?
Wonderful.
Dude.
Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
Pouring out for the homies, dude.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
There we go. Quests. In the shadow of time. Shall we complete that? Yeah, I don't want to speak with her. No, Serona. Adelaide? Nah. Yeah, let's follow Sebastian. Ooh. Oh man. Today's a late one.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finished.
Catacomb.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Alright, so you want me to do it. You got it. 1 second. Let me put Ostra up. Come here. Alrighty. Let's go enter the catacomb. More dungeons. And I didn't get Wigan Welds. Hopefully I find some.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
How was your poop?
Very fast and efficient.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest
High fiber diet FTW.
Spiders aren't insects.
The brand, bro.
start.
Guardian Leviosa. Confringo.
Spider Fang.
This room is taller than it looks.
No tings. No tings.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Thanks. Leave me alone, Sebastian. Your sister can wait. Yes, sir.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Anything else in here? No.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh boy. Let's see what we have. We are missing Venomous Scurrier. Do I have Venomous Scurrier? I do. I have all the venomous spiders.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Thanks, Sebastian. I appreciate that. Gold pieces. I think I came from there. Which means I think we must go up here. No, I came from here. Oh boy. That was the doorway. Now we come this way.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and
I
then...
often rob the dead for coinage, too.
Constant, dude.
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems Odd.
One of these opens spiders. Blow up a red barrel that was once an enemy. I just did that.
There's something here by the altar.
A bro. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come forward. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as they... Oh, nice. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against
What did you find?
enemies.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
You
Hold
got
on to
it.
that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting.
I
We
seem
need
to already know
focus on
it.
moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Cool.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I suddenly found something else I could not ignore in an area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi. I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. It began to vibrate in my hand. Oh, no. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Wow, would you look at that?
No stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Guardian Leviosa.
Almost complete. I bet it's in the other room. Probably.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio.
Okie dokie.
Guardian Leviosa.
Nice.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Did you know?
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an
Interesting.
unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Ugh.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'm gonna learn it,
It's
but I won't
probably
use it.
wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
I am quite special.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
It's not too bad. It's a 4.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Look for Satan.
I leveled up. Oh boy. Whoa. Bloated.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Nice.
This cat's keeper
Hey.
suffered decay.
Let's make sure I have space, because these chests, when you open them and you are full on your inventory, it
Assumed
opens
summary described.
and you don't get
I
this
doubt anyone's
orange
been here
item.
in quite some time.
Noise. Some Wigan Wales. It's always nice to find after a boss fight. A boss fight, I should say.
Revelio.
Alright, nothing back there. There's that. Of course.
Revelio.
Awesome. Is that it? Yeah, I believe that's it. Now let's, oh. Huh. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go. We've gone there, we've gone there, we've gone there.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Does it progress me forward? I think so. Let's find the way through the barricade.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio.
Okay. So there's that, and then there's the circle. That opens this guy.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
Let's do the Tetris piece and the squirrelies. That opens this guy. Cool.
Revelio.
More bones behind there. That opens that. Good. And now here. And here. Cool. Nothing. Oh well. Let us alt place. Here. And we're good.
You
So
are
that's the
head and
barricade.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I don't think this is... Yeah, that doesn't progress the story, but we do need to come this way.
Revelio.
I think there's a chest, if I remember correctly. Or did I already come here? Huh. This was the beginning, wasn't it? Yeah, this was the beginning. There should be a way up there. Is that later? Is that later gator? That may be later gator. Okay. Either way, let's progress.
I see
Revelio.
why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
This area has Inferni.
Revelio.
What are spitters? Guess you can't transform that dude. sick.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Depulso. Yeah, that works. Something's kind of wonky with the spells. Like, I feel like maybe I just need to get used to the combos. No, that's okay. My brain's just working differently today. There's that. Yeah.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely.
They don't seem super complimentary.
Don't give up yet.
What's that, dude? Nice. Death ritual. Alright, Wigan Wells. They don't seem complimentary, right? So these are good because I can use Accio to use the flame. I need at least a purple, a red, and a yellow for the shields. But Levioso's good because the one with the finger down, what's that spell called? Yeah, Descendo. So that does damage if I pull him down. Then we go here. You get Glacius. If you do Glacius, freezing an enemy gives Defendo like this boost, which is really, really good. Depulso is also just one to get them away from me. And then Confringo is very good for same thing, just fire. Fire I like using for the Inferni. Or, yeah, Confringo? Did I say Confringo? I don't know what I said, but that one. Then you go to the left. The transformation spell is really good because it transforms them. This is kind of like my, I would say my least...
Happy International Women's Day.
Oh, Happy International Women's Day, yes. Is that the transformation spell? Is this Bruce Jenner Day? You can depulso things after you transform them into the exploding barrels. Yeah, this is kind of like my... It feels like my throwaway. But I do kind of want to use this more. Bombarda is just kind of this one spell that does... It does good damage. But Bombarda just kind of... I don't know, maybe it's just a damage spell. It doesn't really do anything special. Just high damage. It feels weird. I vibe with my Slytherin character a little bit more. Just because of the playstyle, I guess. Please do not remove this relic. That's what you have to get from that.
Sebastian, the relic, look!
Yeah, maybe it's just what I'm trying to do. I don't know. But yeah, as I'm playing, it feels like I'm trying to do something, and I'm clicking the button, and it just doesn't do it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not the one I want. I have to pay more attention to what I'm looking for.
The note and rendition
The vibe.
of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it
Let me get some
lines
apple
up.
juice.
We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
You should try yelling at the screen.
Yeah, I have voice command off, dude. I don't know if it'll work.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
I got the juice. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Sebastian, you're not gonna like this. found out.
Is that ominous?
Dude, he's like your
Ominous.
stalker, dude.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you.
Use Imperial.
Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't
Oh,
believe
God.
this.
Children.
How
Children,
much did
children.
you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel
You
that's
know
what
how
we
that's
agreed
gonna
to
turn
in the
out.
Scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine.
I say they
If I
fight
trust him on this, I'm trusting
to
you too.
the
The
death.
dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
We know that's not true.
I hope I don't regret this.
Bunch of wishy-washy
We're
characters.
ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Let's go, buddy. Is it this way? No, the other way. Keep up, losers.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply
I am
needs
wondering
a
about
moment
this
to
room.
change his mind.
I remember opening it. I don't remember
I told him
how.
not to give you this chance. That the relic is too important.
There has to be more to it than that.
Revelio.
I think there's a way to
Tell
get
me.
behind there
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian.
from
You
another
have my word.
room. Yeah, because there's a walkway back there.
I never
Is it
wanted
here?
to keep all this from Ominous.
It's here. Nice. Confringo.
I need to find a safe way across. Incendio!
Okay, I lit that up. Pick these. Pick a mantle here. And then I pick bones.
Revelio.
Did it auto do it? No, it didn't.
Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa.
Maybe I have to put him on the bridge. Oh, gosh.
Ravenia.
Put him back on here? I guess I do put him there. There we go.
Put T-bone bridge complete.
Fantastic. More chesticles. And then these go. Sick. Let's go, ladies. Now let's hear them bicker again. That should be fun.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian.
Dude, you just
Even
challenged
though
him to a
we agreed
fight.
it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
We return to Feldcroft. Currently unavailable. Why is it unavailable? Should I walk there? Like a peasant? Why do I have to walk there like a peasant? Ugh. Maybe I fight someone.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happened. Let's stop.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Nice. And now we fight again. Ranrock's loyalists.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Blow below Sentinel Bombarda. Jesus, dude.
Right, not to be worried about you. What are you going to give up? Keep out the way.
Lady.
We'll make them.
Provoking them.
I'm
Handling it. Stay back. Keep out the way.
Whoa. Where'd this guy come from? Thought we were done. My battling is not good recently.
Boy, what have you done?
Saved Anne.
Still an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
Would have done the same.
Stay away from her. From all of us.
Excuse me, my lord.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
It may have been. She's wishy-washy. I would have done the same thing. I played Slytherin that way. Let's go a little bit
There
wishy-washy.
was little
Unsure
time
of
to
who she
react,
is,
but
right?
It was an unforgivable
First year,
curse.
fifth year
I
student.
acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
All right. Nobody here?
Revelio.
The well in Falkirk ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Nice. Milk cartons. Yak. Nice, dude. Where's Solomon?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his sister. I don't think he went too far. It was a wrong choice, but he didn't go too far. Right? What? Let the goblin kill your sister? Then the uncle's gonna complain, like, why didn't you do something? You good for nothing?
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What
I get it.
Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know.
Did I say that?
You are as guilty as he
Oh.
is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
What a soft man.
Why, Sebastian?
Why defend your sister? What a loser. That's why young children had to save your town. because you're a soft human being.
Revelio.
Sorry, excuse for a guardian. Some of these characters really agitate me. I know they're supposed to, I mean, they're programmed to be that way, I guess, but... I'll post. Weasley! Room of requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts. Breedings. Can we buy the feeder? That is a question that we must find out. Protectors ensemble? Should I get that? Yeah. Dueling feats. 10 more. 10 more and I get the pumpkin head. Are these higher? They are not. Are these higher? They are not. Are these higher? They are not. Yeah, so let's get the transfiguration spells. More quests. The Shadow of Distance. Okay, here we go. Speak with Sebastian the Undercroft. I will in just a moment, Sebastian. You're just gonna have to give me a minute. Do you get the Room of Requirement? Alright. We are at an hour and 12. We are about to stop, but first, Hogsmeade. We get the tomes and scrolls. Let's go to the tomes. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Today was a good side quest day.
Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious
Breeder.
mind like yours.
Where do we get the breeding thing? This is a feeder. Sell these. Feeder's easy, so
Like
we will get the feeder. I don't know where the breeder is. Is it at the bestiary?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. Let's double check. I don't think so. I think she just sells materials.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Yeah, just materials. Okay, so
I'll not
maybe
mind
she
seeing
gives
you
it to
here
me.
again. Consider yourself welcome.
Which means we go to Hogwarts. And we go to Room of Requirement.
Deke would like to speak with you.
Nice, a Wiggenweld, that's good. Make it Wiggenwelds. Whoops. 15 of them. We collect venomous tentaculi. We collect some fluxweed. We collect the chopping cabbage. And we are full on the chopping cabbage. We get our fertilizer. Alright, Deke.
When you have a moment,
What you have
please come
to
and talk
say,
to Deke.
buddy?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That
Sure
sounds
do.
a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
You need the
First,
Deke to
bring
breed.
a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female.
Dude, we're gonna
Deke
find
suggests
someone
rescuing
for Deke to
kestrels,
breed.
as they're at great risk from
Maybe
poachers.
next stream.
Noble creatures, but their
Yeah, there's
relationship with
side
death
quest that's
gives them a bad
available
reputation.
in
They're prized by
Hogsmeade
poachers for their tail hairs.
that you end
I've
up
seen
meeting
kestrels
another
before,
elf that helps
but where will I
you
find a pair of them
tend to your
nearby?
shop
Deke
that
has
you end
seen
up
some
getting.
wild kestrels
It's a
not too
PlayStation
far from the
exclusive.
Hogwarts grounds.
It's a
Then
PlayStation
you
exclusive
will need
mission.
to purchase a spellcraft
And
for
it's
the
a-
pen from tomes
it's
and
a creepy
scrolls
mission with
and
really
gather
cool
the materials it requires. Once you've
map
rescued the
features
kestrels
and visuals.
and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
You know what? Because that's a good hour. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Breeding pen spellcraft, male thestral. Yeah, and we'll meet Deke's counterpart. Her name's Kunt, so you have a Deke and a Kunt. At least that's what I call her.
Cool, bro. Catch you next time.
Yeah, dude. Good night. I think I have long enough. I'm gonna catch this thestral and then go to bed. But yeah, dude, thanks for tuning in.
Peace.
Peace, boo.
On another adventure, are we?
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Come back around, you mofo. Dang it. That's a female. One, two, three, 4.
Great, won't you?
Damn it.
Leviosa.
These are kind of tricky. It's a female. Should be like a thestral call or thestral scent. Okay, here we go. Gotcha, dude.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You don't ever want to.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
All right. Hogwarts. Oh my god. Let's go make these Thestrals get all funky.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
In the vivarium. So we have the forest, the grasslands on the bottom. We have the marsh on the top right. And I think this is the beach. But I kind of want to put them on the mountain. But we haven't gotten that yet until we get the phoenix. So that's the swamp.
Deke
I never
never
realized
grows tired
it's a
of the
swamp.
room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals.
The
Please
swamp?
let Deke know once you've bred them.
It's not the perfect... Well, it is kind of the perfect place. And that's what I did do last time. But... Should I change it? I'm going to change it. Okay. Let me do this first. I like these botanical windows. Let's change all. Let's change color. Dang it. Let's change all. Now we changed the top, but does that change the bottom? It changes the bottom. Dang it. What was I at before? Was it these?
After you conjure the pen, you should be able to use it to breed your new thestrals.
Yeah, we had this. Alright. So we have the swamp over there. Does this have a sign? No, but I think this is... Yeah, let's put them in here. The question is, do we have... Oh, we have enough moonstone, yeah. This is a large thing. This music's great. R1. Male. Famali. Should put the toes in here too? Yeah, we should put the toes in here. I like that idea. We got a caligo one, we got a high wing. Winged creatures. Go here, because it's wide open, it's the ocean. Got that. Get out of the way, losers. There are your tater tots. All unnurtured. Should put this a little bit closer. Yeah, I like this area. Now we breed the testrals. Just got knocked up. Who's my little eclair? $29 minutes? Do I have to wait that long? We have to wait that long. What a bummer. Oh well. Yeah, I guess it'll do it in 29 minutes. Well, I'm not going to be waiting that long. What I am going to do is decipher my hat. Warlock? May I interest you in some wares? Well, next time we shall Oh, we did say we were going to do this, so let's go talk to him. That'll be a good place to stop. Let's go to Undercroft. Defense against the Dark Arts classroom. We go downstairs to the right, all the way to the end where Ominous is skulking.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm
He said
afraid
he hates
he
you,
wants
dude.
you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
No, dude, you burn that bridge, man.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you.
You keep undermining your
I very much
relationship.
appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright. Fair enough, dude. Your funeral, I'll deny everything. Either way. That's a good place to stop. Did a good amount of little side quests. Yeah, next visit I think we're just gonna keep going with story. Gobbledygook and Shadow of the Mine. Yeah, we can start Shadow of the Mine and then go to Gobbledygook. No, we should get third trial by then, because we're almost done with this one. Speak to Amit about... Yeah. Maybe we can finish the rest of the last 5 missions, depending on how long it takes. Might be an hour and a half or so. But either way, thank you for tuning in. Good side quest. If you didn't watch this one, well, don't lose much. You do learn Imperio, though. It's a good thumbnail. Let's save game. Let's exit to main menu. Yeah, so Imperio, Crucio. Now we have Avada Kedavra. All 3 I will not use, I believe, this run through. Next run through I think I'm gonna do Ravenclaw. No, what I'll do is I'll get to map chambered on my Gryffindor, and then stop playing Gryffindor, and then go Ravenclaw, and try to go as quickly as I can, not worry about leveling up or any cosmetics, and I'm only going to do story. This one, I wanted to show you kind of little side quests and stuff and relationships that you have with your characters, but I'm going to try to do a Ravenclaw. I want to say speed run because I really don't care how long, but it's it's a direct run. I'm going to direct run Ravenclaw, except for the shadow of the quests, or the shadow missions, so that I can get Imperio and Crucio and all that stuff. Because I do like using Imperio. It's very, very good. And I will make it kind of like my Slytherin one. It's very curse heavy, to where everything curses everything. That way when I use Avada Kedavra, it kills like 10 people at one time. Because Stupefy also curses, of all things. So yeah, it's a very, very powerful way to play. Either way, have a good night. Good night, Mena. Thank you. Love you. Matt, thanks for tuning in. Maxie, good goal today, dude. That was awesome. Totally dunked. Yeah, very proud of that. Alrighty. Adieu. Adios. Arrivederci.